What's up, Raider Nation? It's your boy Ray John coming at you with another video. Raiders lose 19-17 against Kansas City Chiefs, and can't get mad at this game, man. I can't. Raiders showed up and they made it a fucking game. It was a very, very competitive game today. Um, Raiders defense balled out, balled out. They just kept adding pressure on Patrick Mahomes over and over and over again. 4 sacks on the day. Butler left with half a sack. Chason left with like a sack and a half. Crosby left with the sack. Um, Carter got a sack. Man, 4 sacks on the day. That's not bad. That's not bad, guys. And honestly, the way this team played today defensively was good enough to win. Hands down, good enough to win. I mean, this defense was just all over the place. And I'm gonna be real with you. We're not at full strength at all. We have backups out there, man. Like, we got guys that you do not read on the roster, like, and remember them at the beginning of the year because you assume that they went to the practice squad, playing in the secondary right now. And I honestly think that this team stepped up big time in this game. Offensively, defensively, special teams, minus one big hiccup from Daniel Carlson. There was 3 missed kicks from Daniel Carlson, and that cost us. I'm not going to front. It did. If he would have made all 3 of those kicks, we would have won this game. Simple as that. We would have. We wouldn't have been playing for the lead. We would have had the lead. It came down to a nitty-gritty end right there. Almost had it. Should have had it. By all rights, we should have won this game. We were in field goal range. We still had enough time on the clock to maybe get like another 3-4 yards to make it even closer. It just seemed like it was done. Like we had it in the bag. And our rookie snapped the ball too soon. So yeah, just the way this whole team stepped up today, it got me rooting for us to win. And honestly, it bugged me. I'm not gonna lie, it bugged me when we didn't. I got it. You know, I got it all up in the air right now when it comes to this team, man. I don't know what to think. There's moments where I think that, we're a way better team than what our record says. And there's moments where I'm like, we're just not a good damn team and we shouldn't even have the same people on the roster next year. Really put my finger on what to think. Because this team just does things like this. Like, they'll be, like, really good. Really good. Like, in this game, they were fucking taking it to the Chiefs. Man, they were lighting up Mahomes on defense, hitting them every chance they got. Knocked them on the floor a few times, a decent amount of sacks, held them to 3 and outs on several occasions, got the ball back on several occasions. Defense stepped up. Offense stepped up. Sincere McCormick. Oh my God. Keep handing this kid the ball. Sincere McCormick was an eye-opener. Amir Abdullah, I gotta say, between the two of them, they look like a solid, rotation at the running back. And I liked it. I mean, Sincere McCormick had a solid day today, guys. He had 12 carries for 64 yards. And, he was averaging like damn near 6 yards a clip. Kid's good. Abdullah, 39 yards off of, I want to say 10 carries. Good too. Solid numbers. I'm not going to hate on that. His team today had 116 yards rushing, the best rushing game that we've had all season. I love the way, the Turners, turned it up when it comes to running the ball. Our offense just looks way better. This team today actually managed to run the ball effectively, and it showed. It showed with the rhythm of the team. It showed with the way this offense was running. I mean, it looks like there's actually a rhyme and reason to what we're doing offensively, and I appreciate it. It was just awesome to watch our passing game go to work when we actually have a running game to back it up. It was something else. A good, foundation offensively for this team that we could work off of. But we can't get wins, man, and it's kind of like, yeah, you got $100, man. You got $100, but unfortunately, You got it in a different country's currency. You're on the right track though. You got the right amount. You just got to transfer it into US dollars and buy that shit. We're right there. We're right there. Offensively, we were just good, guys. We were just really good. Got to give it to Brock Bowers. Kid have one hell of a fucking day. One hell of a day. 10 receptions, 140 yards, and a touchdown. That touchdown was so beautiful. This kid was just cutting the freaking Chiefs defense apart. Like he just kept cutting them up, cutting them up. And it seemed like they had him, a little bit on the break. Didn't have many catches. And then he just took off and started catching. And yeah, 140 yards to a touchdown, showed up. Way to go, Brock Bowers. Honestly, Brock Bowers made this into a game. Really did. Him and Jacoby Myers, 97 yards off of 6 receptions for Jacoby Myers. This kid, fucking amazing. Could be a number one on another team. I'm not even going to front. Really good. One play where I was like, okay, I like this. I like this offense. The thing that sold me on this offense, that showed me that this is a different offense, that showed me that they could actually, roll this into next year and maybe work with it. This one play call. First down. We just, marched the ball down the field a little bit. Got some momentum going. It's off of the first possession. Throw the bomb to Trey Tucker. Fuck. This kid. Amazing. It's just booked it. Smoked the defense. 58 yards, touchdown. Haven't seen one of those in a minute. And this kid showed up, showed out. Way to do it, man. I got nothing but love for my team today, guys, because honestly, they showed up and made it into a game. So there's a couple of ways you could look at it when it comes to why we lost this game. You could say we lost because of Jackson Powers Johnson's, botch snap. Or you could say we lost because, Aiden O'Connell probably didn't have us in the right position at the right time. It took a little too long to, set us up or something. You could say we lost because, Carlson missed 3 freaking field goals. Yeah, that in my opinion is probably the latter. But you can say that we lost because of a lot of reasons. One reason you cannot say we lost because is we didn't lose because we didn't have enough effort. We didn't lose because we just gave up. We didn't lose because we, phoned it in. We did not lose for a lack of trying. This team did not give up. This team kept pressing. This team kept pushing. This team kept trying to win. And I got to give all the respect in the world to this freaking team. The coaching staff, special teams, defense, offense, all y'all. I got love for y'all, man. Thank you for actually showing up and trying to beat this team. You made it a game. You made it entertaining, and you made me want to actually, watch. It's been a tough year. Not even gonna front. It's been a tough year. Between like watching this team lose and everything else going on in life, it's good to know that there's no quit in this team. It's good to know that we're not gonna just give up. And it's good to know that this team is still fighting, even though everything's against them. At the end of the day, guys, Chiefs just had a better hand, and they played it well. That better hand might have been dealt by the refs, in my opinion, on a couple, questionable things that happened in this game. There was one particular that I just want to bring up. I just got to talk about this, guys. There was a play where Max Crosby almost got to Patrick Mahomes, was beating his guy. And while he was beating his guy, another lineman tackled him. Didn't block him. Didn't push him. Tackled him from behind. The ref was right there. Didn't throw a flag. Didn't say shit. It was on the fucking replay too, because it was a first down when Mahomes got the ball off. That kind of shit happens in every game. I'm not gonna front on that. That kind of shit where a ref misses a call happens, every other game. Here's the thing. No other team in the NFL takes better advantage of that type of fucking free, no call BS than the fucking Chiefs. They know how to take advantage of missed calls. They know how to take advantage of second chances. They know how to take advantage when the ref is on their side. You got to beat them and you got to beat the refs. If anybody in their right mind could watch this game and tell me that they didn't favor the Chiefs, I don't know what the fuck you're watching. And don't give me that bullshit about Crosby elbowing Mahomes while he was getting up. It was literally a half a second. The only reason why y'all even caught it was because they slowed it down and put it on a fucking Jumbotron. Shut the fuck up. And look, all you guys that want to point out that kind of shit, that want to point out stupid little fucking nudges and little pushes and shit like that after the whistle or anything like that, y'all want to bring that up. Okay. How about we go back to last year? When Jack Jones, did that pick six, and a couple, plays later, one of your guys grabbed his mouthpiece and threw it. Strategically threw it. Because you can't play the next snap without a fucking mouthpiece. So he had to sit out a fucking play. Yeah. Now, explain to me. Explain to me. Was that right? Was that okay? Was that maybe crossing the line a little? Yeah, probably. But ref didn't see it. Ref didn't call it. It is what it is, right? Right? Yeah. It goes both ways. It goes both ways, all right? So let's get something straight. I'm not holding anything against the Chiefs for taking advantage of the fact that the refs are obviously on your fucking side. If they were on the Raiders side, I would want my team to take advantage too. Simple as that. So I can't hold it against them for that. But do not come at me acting like they ain't on your fucking side. So over that shit. All right. This was a good game. This was a good match. Disappointed that my team lost, but I'm definitely not disappointed in my team because they showed up today and tried to get a win. Much love to them for doing it. I know they had all the chips stacked against them, and they still tried to play the best hand they could. It is what it is at the end of the day. One step closer to the top draft pick. At least there's that we can look forward to. See you on the next one. Y'all know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. Go Raiders.